sharpening the focus of higher education onto student learning outcomes goes beyond mere tinkering with traditional structures and methods. It really constitutes a paradigm shift in educational philosophy and practice. An increasingly accepted view among educational scholars is that traditional structures are dysfunctional and overdue for change. Miller, 1998. To remedy this, students and their learning should become the focus of everything we do, from the instruction that we provide to the intellectual climate that we create to the policy decisions that we make. Cross, 1998.
Synchronous and synchronous interactions. What are they, and how do they affect the learning outcomes of students in the online classroom? Synchronous learning is a student-centered teaching method that uses online learning resources to facilitate information sharing outside the constraints of time and place among a network of people. This type of learning can occur anytime and doesn't rely on people coming together simultaneously, whether in person or electronically. Messaging, email, is an example of a synchronous interaction. Another example, however, is a message board that allows an online discussion to be well organized into threads. This is a common technique used in online learning. Synchronous learning, on the other hand, refers to a group of people learning the same things at the same time in the same place. This is the type of pedagogy that is practiced in most schools and undergraduate programs.
Okay, so the faster you finish, the better will be for you.
Example of synchronous interaction is a meeting or phone conference. Of asynchronous and synchronous interactions on the online learner. Synchronous interactions do affect learning online. This type of learning is commonly called e-learning, where the learner interacts with the instructor as well as his or her peers who are both distance apart in an effort to create and sustain knowledge. Synchronous e-learning. Synchronous e-learning is facilitated by media technology that supports both the learners and the teachers. Some of these technologies, in addition to the messaging, email, and the threaded discussion board mentioned earlier, include weblogs, or commonly called blogs. There is also wikis, are also streaming videos.
Good morning. How are you? It's been great, hasn't it?
There are also document libraries, web books, and website links, and so on. Type of learning makes it possible for learners to log on to the e-learning environment at any time to send messages to the instructor or their classmates, as well as download documents that are deemed necessary for the learning process to be effective. Synchronous e-learning. Synchronous e-learning is also facilitated by media technology tools, which supports both the learners and the teachers as it does in asynchronous e-learning. In addition to meetings and telephone conferencing, Synchronous e-learning relies on real-time media technology like instant messaging, the advanced virtual reality tool, and chat. In chat, students interact in real time over the web and carry on conversations as if they were in the same room. In the more advanced tool of virtual reality, communication or conferencing allows students and instructors to both observe and communicate with each other as if they were in the same room, the virtual classroom. But how does the learner benefit from asynchronous and synchronous interactions? In benefiting from this type of technology learning activities, the learner needs to be engaged in 1. Group projects assigned by the instructor. This type of activities promotes learning communities. 2. Online collaboration at any time, day or night. Such activity helps the learner to create knowledge. 3. The sharing of online resources quickly and accurately. URLs could be pasted in the text of messages and become pickable. Other benefits of this type of learning experience includes 1. The enhancement of the comfort zone of students who are uncomfortable speaking up in a face-to-face classroom environment will become visible in their online groups in writing. For example, students with disabilities, inclusive of ESL students. 2. Communication extension beyond time limits. Students worldwide can participate irrespective of the differences in time zones. Benefits from synchronous activities. By using synchronous tools, the boundaries of the classroom are expanded. For example, a guest speaker may be invited to speak to the class via Skype. The students' participation would not only include their presence at the specific time of the speech, but would also participate by asking questions of the speaker to increase their knowledge base. The opportunity for teacher-student meeting can be realized through the use of the software Illuminate. This is where the instructor pre-planned a lesson inviting students to attend. At this session, the instructor illustrates with the use of the whiteboard online, and both students and instructor participate with threaded questions and answers.
These are just some of the benefits of the asynchronous and synchronous tools of learning. Online learning is having a growing impact on the world around us. Many colleges and universities are rapidly adopting this method of educating their clientele, as cost-benefit analysis dictates the way these institutions are managed if they want to survive in this, the 21st century. There is no shadow of a doubt that technology is the way forward, and to align with this progression, education must participate, as it is the cornerstone on which the workplace is built.